Hello and welcome to Club 7, Episode 1 of The Pilgrimage on FM24. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode, it's the first two games in charge of Newcastle United. We're away to Manchester United and then at home to Liverpool. So let's get straight into it, and I'll show you the team to face Manchester United in just a moment. Okay, well, as I don't currently have an assistant manager, the team talk is down to me. So, we're in horrible form at the moment. I'm here to change that, obviously. So, I'm going to say go out there and give the fans their money's worth. We're away from home, so let's try that. And into the tunnel for a tunnel interview. So how excited am I on the verge of my first match as Newcastle manager? I want to take the opportunity with both hands. I'm ready to get stuck in. So we're both in poor form. Is it a good opportunity to step up and arrest your recent struggles? It's a great opportunity. Weather out there is less than ideal. How will that affect the match? Players can adapt. Okay, let's get out there and prove that we deserve to be higher up the league than we actually are at the moment. So, as always, first 10 minutes we will just leave things alone, and then we'll take it from there. We've been the better team in the opening 10, so I'll drop an encourage at this point and see if we can manage to just eke out a little bit more and push up the table above Manchester United. It is Gomez with the corner. It's headed away. Echeverry plays it to Gertruida. Back to Wanderson. Into Botman. Wanderson plays it over the top for Brables. He crosses, and Alexander Isak gives us the lead. It is Manchester United 0, Newcastle United 1. 24 minutes gone. And now Carlos Roberto's cross is cleared. He gets another chance. Plays it to Tonali into Isak. Pulls it back. And Brables doubles the lead. So 25 gone, and it's Manchester United 0. Newcastle United 2. So a fantastic start, and we need to keep this going now. So I'll drop some praise at this point, because they've done really well in that opening half hour or so. And we're going to get to half time with the 2-goal lead intact. And there we go, half time, Manchester United 0, Newcastle United 2, completely deserved. So, I'm pleased. Do I want to make any changes? Not if I don't have to, but I am going to be forced into 3 changes by the looks of it. So Sandro Tonali for Frankie de Jong, Bruno Guimaraes for Thibaut Moulin, and Claudio Echeverry for Jamario. And that'll do for now. So let's get out there for the second half. Drop another encourage, and let's see if we can add to our 2-goal lead in this second half and start the reign at Newcastle with an impressive win. The header from Jamario is straight at Van der Voort in the Manchester United goal. He clears downfield. Højlund beaten in the air. De Jong comes out to the right hand side. He's been fouled, but Jamario keeps it going. pulls it back, and Thibaut Moulin gets his first goal of the season, and it is Manchester United 0, Newcastle United 3. So we are surely now on our way to 3 points. Brable's ball into the box, headed away. Moulin shoots. Moulin hits the woodwork. De Jong should let that go out, and does. So we'll have a corner. An hour gone. And it is Jamario with the left-footed near post corner, headed away. Brable's collects. Plays it over the top for Jamario, but it's just too far ahead of him, and he's offside anyway. So an hour in, I am going to make the next substitution, and I'm going to take Isak off and bring on Ansu Fati. Give him a go up front. So it is Bacciarina to Rashford for Manchester United. Rashford carries it a long way, plays it back, and Bacciarina shoots, and it's wide. So into the final 15 minutes, Carlos Roberto needs to come off. Adam Connolly will replace him. And hopefully now we can just see out the final 6 or so minutes and collect an impressive 3-0 win over Manchester United. But Rashford to Ariza. Beraldo dispossessed. Jamario to Brable's. He's given it away. And Santos is in for Manchester United and hits the crossbar. But it is via the goalkeeper, so it will be a corner. And it's Ruggeri with a left-footed outswinger. And the header from Marcus Rashford cuts the deficit to 3-1. And now we need to just hold on for the remainder of stoppage time. Connolly with the throw-in for Newcastle. Into Moulin. Connolly into the area for Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati restores our 3-goal lead. It is Manchester United 1, Newcastle United 4. And that absolutely wraps up the win. And there is the full-time whistle. Manchester United 1, Newcastle 4. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode and a home Premier League game against Liverpool. Team for this one, Simon in goal, back four of Carlos Roberto, Jimenez, Gertruida and Wanderson. Tonali behind Moulin and De Jong in midfield, Fati on the left, Silva on the right, Isak up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well once again I am still without an assistant manager, so this is down to me, and I need them to pick up exactly where they left off last time. So let's go out into the tunnel for our tunnel interview. Coming to this one having struggled a little of late. I think that's a little unfair. Your opponents are riding the crest of a wave. Do you anticipate another bad day at the office? It's going to be hard to get a result, but my players are up for a challenge, and we're looking forward to that. How important will it be to score first? Scoring first matters. How we looked to build an impressive performance last time out against Manchester United. Got to carry that into this match. So let's see if we can do exactly that and get another win. So that won't lift us above 11th in the table, but will close the gap on the top 10 and obviously the European places as well. Liverpool looking to go top of the league, which they will do if they beat us. And so far we've had the better of it, so let's encourage I'm not going to praise them because we're not winning, but we'll encourage. And hopefully we can make the breakthrough. So half an hour gone, it's still 0-0. And it is a Liverpool highlight. Alexander-Arnold to Dudu. Bajcetic to Eric. Moulin's won it back. Isak loses it. Eric plays it back to Payton in goal. He finds Bajcetic. And a misplaced pass finds Isak through on goal. And the keeper's made a brilliant save. So we'll have a corner. And an in-swinger from Silva. Headed up rather than away. Gertruida to Silva. Clip to the back post. Headed away. Tonali to Moulin. De Jong to Silva into the middle. Isak doesn't get there. And Silva's offside. So big chance not taken. Ball into the box. And Alexander Isak with the far post header gives us the lead. It is Newcastle United 1, Liverpool 0. We've played 36 minutes. And the goal's confirmed by VAR, so it is 1-0. And we're on the attack again. Vanderson to De Jong. Vanderson gives the ball straight to Toninho. McAllister to Bajcetic. Finds Alexander-Arnold on the right. Plays it forward. Szoboszlai to Alexander-Arnold. Square ball to Toninho, who comes down the left. And beats the Newcastle defender. Pulls it back to McAllister, who shoots and finds the top corner of the net. And it is 1-1. So let's encourage again. And see if we can restore our lead. Toninho's throw in though to McAllister. Toninho to McAllister again. And Liverpool hit the crossbar. Fati clears and the highlight comes to an end. Simon plays it short to Gertruida. Gertruida into Moulin. Finds Silva. Back to Gertruida. Plays it left to Gomez. Comes forward, finds Carlos Roberto. Plays it back to Gomez. Into Tonali, finds De Jong. Round the corner for Silva. And his shot is tipped over the bar. So we'll have a corner. And it will be Gomez with the left-footed corner to the near post. Headed away. Tonali to the back post, headed away again, and Payton picks up the loose ball as Vanderson plays it back to Simon. Short ball out to Gomez, finds Moulin. Carlos Roberto to Gomez. Plays a square ball to Gertruida. Into Tonali, plays it to Moulin. Isak out to Fati on the left. Cuts across, finds Silva out to Vanderson on the right. Turns back inside, plays it back to Tonali. Moulin clips it out to the right hand side to Silva, and Fati with the finish puts us back in front. It is Newcastle 2, Liverpool 1. And that is the half-time score. So let's give some words of encouragement. Going well, capable of even better. And let's make some changes. So Carlos Roberto, in fact Vanderson is in need of replacing. So we'll move Carlos Roberto to right back. Vanderson can be replaced by Connolly. What else can we do? Sandro Tonali will be replaced by Bruno Guimaraes. I'll drop De Jong back into defensive midfield. Moulin can be replaced by, in fact, De Jong can go in there. Mulan can be replaced by Sven Botman. And that will do for now. So we'll go out for the second half, start that one, and let's encourage the boys. See if we can get another goal. I'm not going to leave Isak on that much longer, because he does tend to get injured. So let's pull him off. And we'll bring on Jamario as McAllister plays it back to Eric into Avramides, and it's a good save. So Liverpool will have a corner. We make the substitution, so Jamario comes on for Isak, and the corner amounts to nothing. Carlos Roberto needs to come off. So we'll bring on... In fact, we're going to be thwarted in that ambition by an injury to David Silva. So Claudio Echeverri is going to be the one to replace him. And everybody else is just going to have to survive the remaining 20 or so minutes. So we need to make sure that we don't do anything daft in the next 20 minutes, and we just hold on for a 2-1 win, which would be an excellent return from our opening 2 matches of the reign at Newcastle. Into the final couple of minutes of the 90, 5 minutes added on, and hopefully we can just see that out. We're into the final one of those 5. And it is a Newcastle highlight. And the header from Jamario, was it Jamario or Brables? I'm not sure. But it's headed over the top anyway. And there is full time. Newcastle United 2, Liverpool 1. I'll be back in a moment to show you the Premier League table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to take a look at the Premier League table. And as you can see, those back-to-back wins have lifted us up to 9th in the Premier League table. 5 wins, 3 draws and 6 defeats from our 14 matches so far, and 18 points. So we're just 2 points now off the European qualification places, and just 6 points off the Champions League. So let's have a look at when we're going to come back. And I'm going to bring you back at the start of January. I'm going to show you the home Premier League game against Watford. I'll then play the FA Cup third round match off camera. And I'll show you the away game in the Premier League against Southampton. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.